You're welcome back. This is Newsfile. It is your most authoritative news analysis show. And this show is brought to you by the kind sponsorship of Bank of Africa, strongest group and closest partner, MTN. Welcome to the New World Star Assurance, creating smiles since 1985, celebrating 30 years of solid partnership. NIIT, bringing people and computers together successfully. Heaven Mosquito Coil, Heaven Obotan Team, Accra Compost Fertilizer, and White Temple Agency, a luxury you can afford. Okay, now I got one of my guests in. I'm waiting for the rest of them, but before we get to them, really, let me do what I do always. My take. This is Samson's take. And today, what's it that's got my attention that I want to make a comment or two about? The spy bill, the questionable haste. And then I want to also know whose interests our MPs are serving in these matters. Now, when I appeared before Parliament's Defence and Interior Committee over the spy bill, I summarized my memo titled, quote, "Proposed interception law is an unnecessary and dangerous addition," unquote. Thus, the bill is neither necessary nor urgent. I proved my assertion, by citing the over a dozen existing laws that authorize interception. And the big difference really, though, is that the requirement for a court warrant is what exists in the current laws, but non-existent in what was being introduced. I cautioned that if the bill, it will not pass the constitutional muster if it was passed in its current state. I then reminded the members of the committee of the problems the NMC's content regulation law was suffering in the Supreme Court now, when it should have become operational in March 2016. They seemed to agree, and thank God they listened. We withdrew it on Thursday, but what is this indecent haste in quickly replacing it with a fresh bill on the same day? What is government hiding from the citizens about this bill? Don't go to sleep, and that's my invitation to you. Let's scrutinize this new one too. I was sad though that there was plenty noise about it on air, but only a handful of people submitted memoranda to assist the committee tweak the bill. The cry remains no court, no interception. So let's look for that bill and keep to that cry, that no court, no interception. Meanwhile, the bill being fought for by the people of Ghana for 13 years now, I'm talking about the Right to Information Bill, has not seen the promised urgency and is now unlikely to be passed by this Parliament. Whose interests are MPs serving? We, myself and Multimedia Group Limited, petitioned the Speaker, and on May the 17th, he announced that the RTI bill was priority and will be taken clause by clause each day, at least. How come it has been discussed only twice in the last 3 weeks? Yes, the bill was taken on a daily basis from May 18 to 20 and May 24 to 27th. End of story. Right Honorable Speaker, remember you said on March 9 that, quote, "I keep on receiving communications from various citizens of this country on this bill," unquote. Why abandon the RTI bill and rather start work on other bills, including the Banks and Specialized Deposit-Taking Institutions Bill 2015, which has seen over 150 clauses conceded, while the supposed priority RTI bill has seen only 29 of the over 100 plus clauses covered so far? This Parliament, will be the second that failed to serve the interests of those who elected these MPs if the RTI bill isn't passed before it rises soon. The state shall have to spend money yet again and resources yet again for the process to start all over again. The RTI coalition that's been at the forefront of this project must be tired and frustrated. Pass the people's bill. Shelve the spy bill. Good morning. Thank you very much. And I was smiling whilst I read that because the man at the forefront of the spy bill is here. He just joined us. Thank you very much. And let's get ready and start the discussion.